It has finally exploded. Let's move on. As you can see, this guy
Let's go! Bugged down by Nazis here! Foster's top side of the... Get on ya! What's the name of this fucking place? We're on the roof of the Lakeview apartment building. Think we can hold out for a wee bit, but these Nazis keep coming like torrential diarrhea!
Carabelli, we met up with your people on the roof of the Lakeview apartment building. That ride of yours better get here soon, because we won't hold out much longer.
Hey, Conrad! You up and went on a tropical cruise with our boat? The Nazis are fucking killing us here!
Fergus, Irene, sorry for being held up. Working to resolve the problem.
It looks like the Nazis are pushing on.
Ugh, more sewers.
And they can barely hold out. In any case, it looks like I'll just have to go in and help them. Fine with me. Oh! Oh wow, that was a mess. An alligator.
Keep doing what you're doing, Anya! If we're going down fighting!
Grace! We need evacuation now!
Okay. That is a mess right there.
Jesus Christ, Grace, that was close. You're still a Conrad, mind you, but you're the most lovable Conrad I've ever laid eyes on.
Fergus, Anya, help everyone get on board the U-boat. The Nazis will regroup and attack. Hurry up. Blazkowicz, get your ass up on the Lakeview apartment building roof and climb on board the U-boat. We've spotted the Outsmirts on the radar. It'll be here any minute. Haul ass!
It looks like they're attacking the rebels on the ship there. That's fine. I'm going to move on. Battery upgrade. Good. Doubles up the laser craft for battery power. I had to notice that slightly earlier, but as you can see, it worked out just fine. Okay, look at that! Look at that! They're all dead. Almost all. Now they're certainly all dead. Let's see what I've got with me here. This. Better maybe that right there. There were no charges here, not that I remember. In any case, that will do it. I'm being shot by somebody. I have no idea who. My health is quite low. Yeah, that guy got incinerated there. I like that he walked out at the same time I did. That's it. I don't have enough health. And I had to pay dearly for it. One burst and I'm dead. I haven't even noticed. How did this guy came out? Oh no, I don't have any grenades. And I can barely see those fools there. Let's go with this one right here. I have quite a few bullets, as you can see now. This will be very useful. So they're basically sieging like the last positions of the resistance. Not a big deal, I would say. Not a big deal at all. I can hear them. They're all over the place. That was another officer. Now, as you can see, this time I was able to pick up the Enigma code. Surprisingly, I wasn't able to do that last time. Oh no. Done. Okay, they're still out there. I just don't know where exactly they are. Wow, I've kind of shot this guy's back before killing him. Is there no one else? That's the ship right there. You can see it.
Blazkowicz, all of the evacuees are on board, but we can't leave. Props are stuck in the mud. We're stranded, and the Outsmercher is incoming. If it gets here before we bail, we are fucked.
I say it's time to ready the nuclear cannon.
What are you talking about, Fergus?
I figure the shockwave from the atom bomb could push the boat out to sea.
Now that's the stupidest fucking plan I have ever heard. Set.
Well, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction.
Blazkowicz, hop on the nuclear cannon and fire it to maximum distance. I just hope it's far enough away from us not to rupture the hull.
Okay. I'm going to fire a nuke on American land that's currently being held by the Nazis. Just so that I could escape with a massive ship.
Got it. Looks like the Outsmercer lost track of us. Clear skies on the scope.
Friar Engel commands it now, using it to hunt terrorists. But in the way back, the Outsmercer would roam from city to city, crushing any resistance. Now, if we ignite a revolt, you can be sure the Outsmercer swoop in, put an end to it before you can say hell's bells. If we're gonna start this revolution, we need to put an end to the Outsmercer firstly.
So then we mount a surprise attack, conquer the Outsmercer, and use it against the Nazis.
No, the Outsmercer is protected by an automated security system called Odin. Seen it when I was up there.
We'll hijack the system, find the Odin codes, and disable the fucking thing. Yeah, but that kind of information is a top military secret. Only the Oberkommando is privy to it.
Sounds like your basic Nazi military facility infill. I'll break into the Oberkommando and steal the information off their computing machines. Not a problem.
Except for the fact that the Oberkommando is now on fucking planet Venus.
Venus?
Ever since you obliterated the Oberkommando at Roswell with a nuclear bloody warhead, the Nazis have been trying to shove the shite back into the horse. So, they moved the Oberkommando to another fucking planet to keep it away from us. All of their top brass, all their top military secrets have been moved to a fully secured base on Venus. Venus. There is no way you are making it to Venus, sunshine. I don't care how mighty your arsenal or how much fucking manpower. There is not a hope in hell you can bypass all that security.
Yeah? Not with that attitude.
Except maybe there is.
In 2 days, final auditions for the role of the infamous terrorist William Terrorbilly Blazkowicz take place on the enigmatic Aristat habitat on Venus. One of the hopeful actors is Jules Redfield, here getting a snack from his favorite milkshake bar in his hometown of Eagles, California.
What you thinking, Anya?
William and I are going for milkshakes. papers are all in his glove box.
Yeah. What about him?
Well, is he a Nazi?
You a Nazi fella? Can't even tell no more. How I look?
Like a walrus. Don't forget your luggage. Remember, you are Jules Redfield, professional actor, traveling to Venus to audition for the part of William Joseph Blaskovich. Now, you are summoned by personal invitation, so security should be minimal. Break a leg.
Mr. Redfield? Mr. Jules Redfield?
Yeah, that's me.
I'm Helena, the director of this film. Apologies for the long journey, but my producer favors a safe location and has an affinity for dramatic settings. Come.
Oh, my luggage.
Someone will bring it for you. Come. Welcome to the audition, Mr. Redfield. Now that you're all here, I ask you to prepare yourselves. You must be off book for this audition, so be sure to memorize your lines before the producer gets here. He has a volatile disposition, so be careful what you say and do in his presence. Mr. Redfield, I can't stress enough how important it is you learn these lines by heart. Your script is on the chair. I will be with you shortly.
Can't blow my cover. Better keep a low profile. Leave the pretend acting for those so inclined.
Your agent got you on the short list for this?
Memo from Lady Helena. The actors will be arriving in 2 days. They will be playing the scenes we agreed upon based on your sublime input, and I yield to your judgment, of course, in selecting the most appropriate one for the role of William J. Blaskovich. If you desire any advice, I will be there to help. We have arranged extra security detail, as well as splendid buffet table cooked up by the Aerostat Habitat's head chef. There are plenty of grapes as you requested. We have selected 4 potential actors out of hundreds of applicants. Jules Redfield, quite famous movie star from Austin, Texas. Her Redfield likes milkshakes, fast cars, and football. Not the hideous American kind, of course. The secret police has been shadowing him for 3 months, suspecting possible Jewish connections, but these fears have been put to rest. Llewellyn Eving, professionally trained theater actor from New York, moved to Los Angeles before the bombing of Manhattan. Herr Eving has 3 cats and several mistresses. The secret police have only reported a slight gambling problem, but nothing serious. John Anderson, small-time actor and part of the New Cool movement that was started by youths in San Francisco a few years ago. Rather than being outright eradicated, it was infiltrated and subverted by agents of the Ministry of Culture to instead celebrate the new American order. This movement is being closely monitored by the secret police and is now considered harmless, but will eventually have to be stopped out, of course. Despite this, Herr Anderson is deemed a very good actor and could be perfect for the role. He plays guitar in a local band, and all music has been sanctioned by the state, and lyrics are suitably loyal to the fatherland. No divine behavior reported. Ronald. Coffee stains has smudged parts of the text. Likes pickled gherkin and has stated that he hopes to be a righteous and upstanding citizen. That is it. I look forward to a creative and inspiring audition. Forever loyal, Lady Helena.
Casting director saw me on the mystery show. Thought I had the right face. This is exciting, man. Venus and all?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little weird, though, no? Why Venus? What's wrong with L.A.?
Producer got
There's blood on the table.
Muhammad must go to the mountain type deal.
Yeah.
Looks like
experience? What was your name? Roland?
That is
Ronald.
No,
very, very important desk on Venus.
I thought about doing film acting, but I just love the theater. I'm not sure I even want this role. It's not like real acting unless you're on a stage in front of a live audience. You know what I mean?
Sure thing, Chief.
Huh. These masks became iconic.
Oh, come on, Johnny. Ooh, better than this. I'll murder. Ah!
We can watch him do this.
I will murder your dirty race. Oh, Jesus, you moron.
Exactly, can't do it, you fool. There's so many of them out there. Done.
Unique New York. Venus. Unique New York.
How am I supposed to remember this shit? I gotta write this down.
And The End of All Evil by Adolf Hitler. English translation. But they're too late. The bomb in the dining hall explodes, killing every child inside mercilessly. Exit the courtyard. The camera moves in on Blondie, who stops outside the orphanage. The dog lowers her head and whimpers. The dog lowers her head and whimpers. She realizes that she is too late and that many innocent German lives have been lost. Orphanage Day. The camera pans over the chaos and death which suffuses the classroom.
Venus penis. Unique New York. Venus penis.
We zoom in on the lone dark shape of William Blazkowicz, the child murderer, looming over the dozens of tiny scattered bodies. Sunlight seeps through the grey Venetian blinds. Their shadows imprisoning our evil antagonist. Figuratively, Eva, the school teacher, looks up from the murdered 8-year-old girl. She's
penis. Unique New York. Venus penis.
cradling. She's weeping. Eva, dramatically weeping. A cold-blooded terrorist, that is what you are. Blazkowicz. With evil contempt. And you're a Nazi whore, Eva. You monster, what are you going to do to me, Blazkowicz? I will rape and murder you. Eva, so many German innocent lives have you killed. But the German race will rise again, Blazkowicz, barbaric and mercilessly. I will murder you, death race too. Pay to exit Berkov, the Bavarian Alps. Morning, page 53. So I just need to say, and you're a Nazi whore. I will rape you and murder you. I will murder your death race too.
Places, quickly! Heil Hitler!
Heil Hitler!
Helene! Kommen Sie. Haben Sie das gesehen? Fremde in meinem Büro. Würden Sie mir bitte verraten, wer in Gottes Namen das ist?
Ja, es sind Schauspieler, mein Führer.
Schauspieler?
Ja. Diese Männer wollen für die Rolle von William Joseph Blazkowicz vorsprechen. Es sind Schauspieler. Es tut mir leid, meine Nachricht hat sie wohl nicht erreicht.
Und besser konnten wir nicht finden. keiner von denen sieht dem Kerl auch nur ähnlich.
Ja, das kriegen
Gott nochmal!
Das kriegen wir mit Schminke hin, mein Führer.
Oh ja, Schminke. Gut. Das ist magisch.
Ja.
Magisch. Schauspieler. Geschult in der Kunst der Verkleidung und Täuschung. Ja. Ähnlich wie Spione. Vielleicht ist ja ein Spion unter Ihnen. Sie haben sicher alle mein Buch gelesen.
Oh, yes, mein Führer. And my children have read it too.
I loved it, Mr. Hitler. Super good.
Mr. Hitler. Wenn Sie mich ansprechen, sagen Sie mein Führer. Verstanden? Haben Sie keinen Respekt vor Autorität? Ihre Worte gewähren Einblick in einen höchst verräterischen Geist.
I am so sorry, mein Führer.
Sind Sie denn ein Idiot?
No, mein Führer.
Sind Sie ein verkleideter Schurke, ein Jude?